What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Hot Boys called Get It How You Live. In case y'all don't know who Hot Boys is, Hot Boys was a rap group from New Orleans, Louisiana. They all consist of Lil Wayne, BG, Juvenile, and Turk. All right, this is their first debut album under Cash Money Records, and this is the real deal. No bootleg. I know how we do with that. They only had 3 albums. It was this one here. It was the Guerrilla Warfare and Let 'Em Burn. I might review Let 'Em Burn and Guerrilla Warfare in the near future, so just bear with me. All right. The only producer of this album were Mannie Fresh, and the features were Big Timers, Bun B from UGK, and that's it. And there was a chick on here that raps. I don't know who she is, but I think that's the one that got killed or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I'll explain all that later on. All right, so let's go with the songs now. The first track is an intro. It's pretty nice. Big Time is just kind of clowning on the track, basically. It's a pretty straight intro. Then the next one is We On Fire. This is when the song starts really being on point, man. This is a blazing track from Hot Boys. They all say what kind of nigga it is that do this and all that stuff. You know, all of them take turns rapping. I call it like past the hot potatoes verse, put it like that, if that makes sense. So it's a tight track though. The next track is called 50 Shots Set It Off. This is another blazing track, man. All of them came through with some dope verses, and the beat is on point as well. Mannie Fresh keep changing it up throughout the song. He just added like extra stuff on there. That's what makes it really tight. This is my definition of a producer. Like, Mannie Fresh is one of my favorite producers from down south, man. Then next is Block Burner. This is a Lil Wayne solo. Man, the track explains it all. This is a burning ass track, yo. Lil Wayne comes through with some dope verses, and I know people are like, Lil Wayne? Yes, Lil Wayne, you know, this came out when Wayne was young, man. He was like 14, 15, something like that, and ripping like a grown adult. You know what I'm saying? Blazing. One of my favorite tracks off of the whole album, to be honest. Then the next one is Neighborhood Superstar. This features Big Timers. This is another nice track from Hot Boys. They just pretty much saying they're superstars, having the finest things, beautiful women, so stuff like that. Baby, you know, Mannie Fresh, they all come through with some nice verses. Baby was actually flowing on here, but a nice track from them. Take It Off Your Shoulder. This is a Juvenile solo. This is another pretty good track from Juvenile. He comes through with some dope verses. It's a solid beat, by the way, but Juvie, you know, he has the lyrics, man, so he pretty much shines the track. Then next one I'm gonna go to I'm a Hot Boy. This is a BG solo. This is a blazing ass track, man. Juvenile does the hook on this song. BG comes through with the dope verses, man, that he's known for. Matter of fact, free BG, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is another tight track that y'all should peep out. Then the actual song called Get It How You Live. This is another blazing ass track from Hot Boys. Lil Wayne come through. I think he has one of the best verses on this song. Not saying none of them don't have tight verses, which they do, but I think Lil Wayne come through with it's like a classic verse from him, man. And that beat is bumping out the frame, man. I remember back in the day as a kid, I used to have this song on repeat, man. Like, that's how hard this song is, man. Probably the best track off of the whole album, to be honest. Then the next one is I'm Coming. This features Bun B. And this song is really tight as well. They all come through with some nice verses, especially Bun B. He come through with that tight ass verses, man. You know what I'm saying? He just straight flowing. Infrared Dot. This is a Turk solo. Turk comes through with some nice verses. This is a pretty solid beat. Overall, this is a solid track from Turk. Then Blood Thicker. This features Big Timers. This is a nice track as well. And like I said, there's a chick rapping on here. I think her name is Magnolia Shorty. I'm not too sure. Regardless, I think she did got killed, whoever that chick is, I'm not sure. Then the last track is called Spittin' Game. This song was originally on the Juvenile album called Soldier Rags, but they put the track on here. This is a pretty tight ass track from Hot Boys, and all of them come through with some dope verses, man. Like, man, y'all gotta understand how dope these verses are. You gotta hear it. And then that beat itself sounds pretty eerie. It's a nice way to end the album, by the way. That's all the songs I'm gonna review for this album. To rate this out of a 10, I will give this a solid 9 out of a 10. Just about all the songs are tight. I'm pretty sure y'all won't be disappointed with this one right here, man. If you're a big fan of the Hot Boys, I highly recommend this album to you. If you're a New Orleans fan, Louisiana fan, I definitely recommend this album out to you to pick this thing up. You know what I'm saying? It's a must-have in your collection. All right, this is when Hot Boys was on, you know, up and coming to make their album Guerrilla Warfare. They was pretty much making it big. All right, so that's it. Shout out to the whole Hot Boys crew for coming up with a dope album. Shout out to all the features and all the producers, which was only Mannie Fresh, by the way. All right, much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right. Peace out, y'all.